Hi everyone, my name is Noin Adhikari and I am here to introduce my colleagues and here is
Hello everyone, my name is Swami Nirvana and my student ID number is 2670321. And here is my friend.
My name is Abhishek Karidali. My student ID is 267384.
So hello everyone, so today we are making a podcast video of Santosh Shah and about his leadership style. So my friend Abhishek Karki is playing a vital role as a Santosh Shah. So we start the podcast video. So please welcome our guest Santosh Shah.
Thank you guys. Thank you. First of all, namaste to everyone in the Nepalese style. Okay.
So then how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
yeah, we are good now. We are here to talk about the leadership skills of your journey
Yeah.
and that what we have done in the past. Can you please tell us about the journey, how you started with the hospitality sector?
Yeah. So talking about first, I used to cook food when I was in a very small age when my mother used to get sick. So I used to cook food over there, simple hot pot and all. Then afterwards, when I got college dropout, I went to India and worked as a kitchen porter. And from there, my chef journey had begun.
Yeah.
So now, as we know, you are inspiration of very young star. So I want to ask, what brought you to begin your career in the hospitality
Yeah,
industry?
like I've talked before that I was a kitchen porter.
Yeah.
So there were chefs above me. So I used to have a very humble and polite behavior with them. So I asked them if I could join in cooking and doing the chef kind of thing. So after that, they said me that from tomorrow you will be with one chef. And from there, I started my cooking journey. I started as a chef and started working and making dishes.
So
Yes.
as a being of a head chef, so I would like to know who do you consider to be the most influenced person you encounter on your journey to becoming a chef?
Yeah,
Who is-
so in the beginning of my work, when I joined, when I came to the food industry, the first inspiration was my family and my relatives. They used to make different kind of dishes which inspired me a lot.
Yeah.
And after that, when I came to my career sector, so the chef who were above me, they taught me a lot of good dishes, and I got a lot of new ideas from them.
So
Thank you.
one of the interesting question I would like to say.
Yeah.
So which dish do you like to make the most? Which is the favorite dish you like to
Yeah,
make?
the favorite dish is every Nepali dish that
Yeah.
we cook with our own spices and all. We mix everything. So that's my favorite dish, is Nepali dish, every traditional Nepali dish.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have also heard that you have also participated in the MasterChef in the UK. So
So that
how
was
is it?
thank you. That was a very good moment for me
Yeah.
for representing our Nepalese spices, our Nepalese dishes in the MasterChef. People got to know more about it. The worldwide people got to know about the Nepali dishes, the Nepali spices. So that was a good moment for me.
So how was the journey from being the local chef to the master chef? How you feel here?
So that was a very proud moment for me because doing just as a chef and representing whole Nepalese culture and the food in the whole master chef was a really good experience for me.
Yeah, so being a head chef, there is a very different kind of activities in teamwork and other communication skills also. So what does teamwork look like a busy kitchen environment?
So teamwork is very important for a busy environment because without teamwork we cannot function properly. The foods that we cook to everything that we do in the kitchen, the preparation, everything. Teamwork is a very, very important and vital thing.
So being a leader, you motivate the kitchen staff and other staff also. So I would like to know about your leadership style. So
Yeah,
what do you use it for in the kitchen? How your leadership style helps in the kitchen?
Yeah, like
So-
how do you motivate others,
Yeah.
staff in the kitchen?
Yeah, so the motivation style that I use is demographic leadership style.
Democratic leadership.
Yeah, democratic leadership style. In this leadership style, all people they are free to make the decisions, but I approve them for the decisions. So the decisions are made very so yeah.
Yeah.
So all the decisions we make it together, and from that it makes us easy to do all our tasks. So that's why it's easy.
It helps in the mutual understanding.
Yeah, and in the mutual understanding as well.
So I would like to ask you another question. So, what do you think will make a great leader in the hospitality industry?
So the first thing that is required is good decision making
Yeah,
skills.
yeah.
So this is the most important thing, and there should be a good communications with the teammates that you work. So if you do these kind of things, and another is being polite, and we have to be good collaborations also. They should do together in the group. So these things are very important.
Yeah. So, what has your approach to the leadership enable you to do when you had an issue with working with your team? So, if any problem occurred in the kitchen, so how do you handle that type of?
So if that comes, then we sit together in a meeting kind of thing, and we make a mutual understanding. Then we go, what's the problem, what the problem is happening. So we go in the detail about it, and we try to solve the problem together. So it doesn't harm anyone's feelings and creates a good environment in the upcoming days.
So, according to your perspective, yeah, how your leadership styles helps the youngster or upcoming who want to join in the hospitality industry? So, how your leadership style helps them to encourage in the hospitality industry? How you think?
So the thing is that, as we all know, that leadership is very important. So I would like to say is that to the young people who are coming, to please increase your knowledge in the leadership styles. What are important for the leadership styles, like communication skill, good teamwork, decision making. The most important is planning and decision making skills. These are the most important. So you work on that things, you will be having a good thing in your future.
So, can you elaborate a little bit your leadership style so every audience should know how you lead the team, how should you lead in the kitchen?
So my leadership style is that we work together as a group, so there is no any discrimination in the anything. So we all work together. So there is active participation between everyone, and the good collaboration, and there is mutual understanding about in everything. So that's the good thing.
That's right.
Yeah, now I would like to ask another question to
Yeah.
Master Chef Santosh Shah. Like, what do you do when your team seems disconnected or fatigued during busy or stressful time?
So the thing that we do is that, first of all, what I say is that I motivate everyone when I am free. So I tell them the good things, what they need to do. So I give them the good mentality, what to do. So in the busy hour when they're stressed, I go there and I motivate them. I teach them how to tackle the things. So that way they'll get motivated from inside and they'll do the things properly.
Exactly. Next is, what do you do if you have conflicts or issue with team member occur in the kitchen?
Yeah, so obviously so that's a very common question. So we, after the work is done, we sit together and find out what's the problem, what's going on. So and together with everyone's mutual understanding, we try to solve the problem. So there won't be any upcoming issue in the future days.
Yes.
So we all know kitchen is a very busy area. So if there is any condition which you feel that is very difficult to handle, so what are those things that you feel that difficult to handle, or which is the easy things that you can motivate your staff? So what else? What you can encourage to your staffs so that they can be humble, calm? Yeah? So what is your perspective?
So first of all, what we do is that we analyze what is going wrong in the kitchen. So we sit together, we do meetings, and we find out what is going wrong about that. So and after that we make plans how to improve what's going wrong over there, and we come up with new plans and new strategies of how to build up a good working environment where the work can be done smoothly. So that's done.
Yes, exactly. And which qualities do you think are necessary to succeed in culinary world?
So I've said you before also, the thing that is required is, first of all, is good decision making, planning. So to become a good leader, you need to have a good planning and to have a good decision making skills. So these are very important. And the another is good communication skills, be polite with everyone, be humble. So that's going to be a good leadership style.
So as we all know, hospitality industry is a fast growing industry. So many youngsters, many upcoming generation are involving in the the hospitality industry. So how do you guide and motivate the next generation who want to join the hospitality industry as your experience?
So I would like to say them to go from the core, so they need so that they can understand everything about the hospitality. So they need to develop their interpersonal skills like communication, good communication skills, good decision making skills, planning, preparation, time management is also an important skill. So if they do all kind of these things, if they have good interpersonal skills and they have done good research and planning about everything, so they can be a good leader or establish a good company or in a hospitality sector in the coming days.
So what do you think, what is the main qualities that should a guy have to enter in the kitchen to join the hospitality industry?
So
The main
first
qualities.
thing is that in a kitchen, group work is very important. So the teamwork, that's important. Good communication is also important, and time management is also one of the very important thing for the kitchen. And humble politeness, that all comes under communication. So these are the very important things when you come inside the kitchen.
Like now, what do you guide and motivate the next generation to look up to you? Like in coming generation, there will be like many youngsters to join in the kitchen, work in that field deeply, and they want to make future bright in the culinary work, hospitality industry. Like how do you guide and motivate your own friends, families, or the next coming generation?
How you think the upcoming generation look you so that they also can join in the hospitality industry? So how can you motivate them? Yeah?
So I would like to tell them is to just stick to what kind of chef they want to be, what kind of food they want to present. So if they do that and give 100% effort in that thing, if they do that, then they're gonna produce quality food. Yeah, the spices that they use, they can use the traditional ones or the moderns which they are using. They can use that and they can make the food good. And another thing is that to develop their leadership styles and to include good interpersonal skills as well. So these are the very important things that I would like to say for the upcoming generations to have a good future in the hospitality industry.
So yeah, this is the 21st century. It is a, the population of the world is fast growing. So all the people are involving in the hospitality industry because hospitality industry is the second largest industry in the world. So the hotel restaurant they are too much busy, yeah, because the weather also, yeah, that also fulfill. So how do you manage that stress in a high pressure environment at the kitchen? Too much stress can happen. So how you manage this high pressure?
So as being a leader of the group, I cannot show my frustrations and my if I get panic or if I'm having stress, I cannot show it in front of the team because if I get stressed, then the whole team is going to be stressed. So I try to manage everything by staying calm and cool in the environment, in the kitchen. I try to motivate all of them. So in this way, I can create a good kitchen environment in the busy hour, in the pressure hour.
Just a nice
Yeah, exactly. Now, what would you say to anyone wanting to become a chef in your country, not as well represented in international culinary competition India on?
Okay, so the upcoming chefs that are coming from Nepal, I would like to say them is to go for your own spices. Yeah, because the spices that are used in Nepal, they're very unique and they taste very different. So if they push this kind of things if they use this kind of spices and if they take it outside the world, then it's going to be a huge success for Nepal. The foods are going to create a revolution. So it's going to be very good.
So at last I want to ask you a question. How is your journey on the MasterChef? Because today in the world all the people know about the Nepalese taste, how it is and how. So you have represented our country here. So how was the journey on the MasterChef?
So it was a very good journey. The first thing I would like to say is that the Nepalese food, it was just famous for the Asian subcontinents and for the India, China, and everything. But after representing the foods and the spices, everything in the MasterChef, so it was a good opportunity. I was very, very proud because the whole world got to know about our food. The foods that I made in the MasterChef was also all Nepalese dishes. So that was a very good and a proud moment for me to represent my country's food in the whole world. So that was a good
Yeah.
moment.
Now I would like to ask you through this video, through this that we have talked about in this video, inspiring other through your journey. What would you like to say about the journey you have gone through to others?
The people who are watching our video, so
Yeah.
what do you want to suggest
What
to?
skills like
Yeah.
you
So
prefer?
to the people working, to the people watching the video, I would just like to say is that so they should have a calm behavior and they should work on their leadership styles. If the what organization they are working, in what field they are working, they should have a good leadership style. To develop their good leadership style, to have a good interpersonal skills like time management,
Yeah.
group work, collaborations, and communication. Be polite with everyone, be humble. So that's gonna be good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Master Chef, for giving
you.
your
Thank you
time,
so much,
busy
Master
time.
Chef.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Thank
Nice
you.
to having you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.